Hello everyone. Today I want to take you on a journey into something that affects every single one of us, yet is often misunderstood. Motivation. What truly drives us to succeed? What keeps us pushing forward when things get tough? And why do some people seem to find boundless energy to achieve their dreams, while others struggle to stay engaged? If you've ever questioned why you do what you do, or why sometimes external rewards just don't seem to cut it, then you're in the right place. We're going to explore the groundbreaking insights from Daniel H. Pink's book, Drive, the surprising truth about what motivates us, and uncover a powerful, science-backed approach to motivation that could completely change the way you work, lead, and live. The old view of motivation, carrots and sticks. For years, we've been conditioned to believe that motivation is simple. Reward good behavior and punish bad behavior. This is known as the carrot and stick approach, based on extrinsic motivation. In other words, we assume that if you want someone to do better, you give them a reward, more money, promotions, perks, or threaten them with consequences if they fail. This method has worked for centuries, particularly for routine tasks that require little creativity. If a job is simple and mechanical, like working on an assembly line, then offering more pay or bonuses might improve performance. But here's the problem. We no longer live in a world where most work is routine and mechanical. Today, jobs require problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity, things that the carrot and stick approach fails to enhance. The science of motivation, why rewards and punishments fail. Daniel Pink dives into decades of research on human motivation and reveals a striking truth. External rewards and punishments can actually diminish our motivation when it comes to creative or complex work. Studies show that when people are given financial incentives to complete tasks that require creative thinking, they often perform worse than those who are simply given the freedom to do their best. Why? Because external rewards narrow our focus. They make us concentrate on the short-term goal, the money, the promotion, the grade, rather than the bigger picture, innovation, mastery, purpose. When we are intrinsically motivated, meaning we do things because we find them personally rewarding, we perform better, think more creatively, and feel more fulfilled. The 3 pillars of intrinsic motivation. So if the old models of motivation don't work, what does? Daniel Pink identifies 3 core elements that drive lasting, meaningful motivation: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. 1. Autonomy, the desire to direct our own lives. One of the most powerful drivers of motivation is autonomy, the ability to have control over our work, decisions, and direction in life. Think about a time when you felt micromanaged or forced into doing something you didn't want to do. It probably drained your energy and enthusiasm, right? Now think about a time when you were given freedom to pursue something you were passionate about. Chances are you felt more engaged, more focused, and more motivated. Companies like Google and Atlassian understand this well. Google's famous 20% time allows employees to spend 1/5 of their time working on projects they find personally meaningful. The result? Innovations like Gmail and Google Maps. When people have autonomy, they take ownership of their work, leading to higher creativity and productivity. So how can you apply this in your own life? Find ways to give yourself more control. If you're an employer, trust your team to make decisions. If you're an employee, seek out projects that give you more ownership. If you're an entrepreneur, create a schedule that aligns with your strengths and natural rhythms. 2, mastery, the urge to get better at something that matters. The second key to motivation is mastery, the deep innate desire to improve and excel at something meaningful. When we engage in activities that challenge us just enough to push our limits, we enter a psychological state called flow. Flow is that magical zone where time seems to disappear, distractions fade, and we feel fully immersed in what we're doing. One of the most rewarding aspects of life is progress, the joy of learning a new skill, getting better at a craft, or overcoming a difficult challenge is what fuels long-term motivation. That's why people play musical instruments, train for marathons, or spend hours mastering a video game, even when there's no external reward involved. If you want to stay motivated, set goals that challenge you. Seek out opportunities to grow. Surround yourself with people who push you to improve. And most importantly, embrace the process. True mastery isn't about being perfect. It's about continuous learning and growth. 3, purpose, the yearning to do something that matters. Finally, the third and perhaps most powerful driver of motivation is purpose. the feeling that what we do matters and contributes to something larger than ourselves. We are wired to seek meaning in our lives. When we work toward a purpose beyond personal gain, we feel a deep sense of fulfillment. Studies show that people who feel a strong sense of purpose in their work are more engaged, more resilient, and ultimately more successful. Think about social entrepreneurs, teachers, healthcare workers, and activists. Many of them don't pursue their careers for the money alone. They are driven by a mission to make the world a better place. If you're feeling unmotivated, ask yourself, what impact do I want to have? Whether it's helping others, solving a problem, or creating something meaningful, finding your why will fuel your passion and persistence. Putting it all together, how to redefine motivation in your life. Now that we understand the three pillars of motivation, autonomy, mastery, and purpose, how can we integrate them into our daily lives? One, take control of your work. Find ways to create autonomy in your job, studies, or projects. Give yourself permission to experiment, explore, and take ownership of what you do. 2, commit to mastery. Challenge yourself to improve every day. Set goals that push your limits, and don't be afraid to fail. Growth comes from effort, not perfection. 3, connect with your purpose. Remind yourself why your work matters. Align your efforts with a cause or mission that excites and fulfills you. Final words of encouragement. My friends, motivation is not about chasing rewards or avoiding punishments. It's about tapping into what truly drives us. Our need for autonomy, mastery, and purpose. When we align our lives with these principles, we unlock a level of motivation that is powerful, sustainable, and deeply fulfilling. So take a step today, find what excites you, push yourself to grow, make a difference in the world, because when you do, you won't just be motivated, you'll be unstoppable. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you found value in this message, share it with someone who needs a boost of motivation. Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself.